How do we ensure security forces are held accountable? We asked some of our colleagues and friends this question. Will you bring out your phone to record a case of impunity? These are some of their answers.
I can't.
Yes, of course. I'll be able to do that confidently.
Ba za ki iya ba?
Yes.
Yes. No.
I can bring out my phone to record what was happening. But that will be done with some consideration if it is safe for me to do so. I said this because most of our security personnel, especially the police and the military, did not have no basic orientation on understanding the duties and the rights of the journalists and even the citizens.
In 2014, there was a time I was coming from town and a soldier slapped me. And before you know, I was on the ground.
I've seen a situation where a colleague of mine was recently, I think sometimes last year, beaten blue black because he raised his voice against the way some police personnel deployed at a government function were trying to prevent a woman from entering a particular precinct where they are not supposed to be. And they dragged that woman, they were kicking her, they were hitting her.
Saboda ban san ko akwai doka ba yadda ake shirya waya a yi bidiyorin nashi. Shi yasa abun ya bani tsoro ban shirya waya na yi bidiyorin da ko na ɗau foto. An taɓa cin zarafi? A ni kan ba a taɓa shin zarafi na ba, amma na taɓa ganin ana shin zarafin mutum.
Accountability stretches across the board. In Nigeria, security forces, for example, brandish their firearms over their shoulder and perform gestures with their guns, similar to actual combat when trying to stop a vehicle for inspection. Nigerians walk the streets in fear of getting accosted by security officers for reasons as simple as existing. With no form of accountability measures in place, these officers can discharge the firearms with impunity and go away with it. The popular End-SARS protests, a resistance by citizens over police brutality, took place on October 20, 2020. However, the Nigerian military opened fire on the peaceful protesters. There were reported cases of death, which the state initially denied. However, forensic evidence proved otherwise. Nigeria's 2023 budget had 2.7 trillion naira of the 21 trillion naira allocated to the Ministry of the Defense. With such a large sum of money allocated to defense, what strict measures are in place to track the activities of critical stakeholders in the security sector? The absence of CCTV cameras, body cams, a database of weapons and ammunition stockpile, weak justice system. Many Nigerians are concerned around those entrusted with the responsibility to protect them. An argument can be made that the presence of a body cam on a police officer or a dash cam in their vehicles won't prevent the loss of innocent lives. However, it can provide the evidence needed to ensure justice for the victims or serve as a deterrent.
Malhandling of civilians by law enforcement officers goes against several legal instruments, both at the national and international levels. On the national level, the fourth chapter of the 1999 Constitution, which happens to be the grand norm, the most supreme law of the land, guarantees certain rights known as fundamental human rights. And the fundamental rights that are often violated by law enforcement agents are three main sections. I would say section 34, section 35, and section 36 of the 1999 Constitution.